Y'all thought I wasn't getting back up for the 10 count. Check the account. I ain't happy unless it's a 10 count. That's the amount. A sermon on the mount. Past the pain, past the grief, past the point of relief. Nothing on my sleeve, still made it out the den of thieves. Something to believe, fresh air to breathe. Water for the dirt where you planted your seed. They know they don't want you to grow. Wanna dim the light, dim the shine, dim the glow. Wanna keep the real ones from catching the flow. Hide the fact that we're the ones responsible for running the show. Lately you've been focused on making it clean, making it have power and making it mean. Building blocks to new heights, a house in the hills. Skipping stones over the drama, the delusions, all the cheap thrills. Sacrifice my life to get where I'm at. More than a snapback bucket hat for a rap. Michael jersey under my cap and gown when I walked on stage. I was having difficulty containing my anger and rage. Spit on my name till they turned it muddy. Same folks at the table trying to play it bloody. No one prepared for the person that I am. I surprised myself at the sight of myself. Doubled up, throwing up all over the ground. Who you are isn't decided by the alignment of stars, by the price tag on your clothes or the speed of your car. Respect isn't bought, it can only be earned. Like a match can't be relit after it's burned. Hard knocks, the fuel I got in the tank. Same fuel that got me counting figures in the bank. My ambition never satisfied, the hustle continues long after I'm gone. Doubt me now, the last time you ever doubt one of these songs. I guess it's time to open the floodgates to ring the alarms. Spent too many mornings hoping on Lucky Charms. You get it how you get it, the rest ain't matter much in the end. Better bet that every moment from now a full send. I'm done with the pretending, the made up happy ending. The air I'm bending through the corridors of my lungs still contains songs to be sung. Reaching for the top rung. The climb bittersweet, lost too much to be looking back now. Doubt me now, that sounds super sweet. That sounds super sweet. Keep rocking that beat. Doubt me now, motherfuckers.
They all doubt me. Every one of you doubt me. Woo, doubt me now.
Mine's war.
Doubt me now. Doubt me now.
Hey, yo, play that shit again. Hey, yo, play that shit again.
I'm looking for someone to hold, someone
Get
to
it, girl,
care,
just bounce that
someone who's
booty.
there. I'm trying to find someone who's me, knows how I be.
Get it, girl, just
Take it
bounce
from
that
me,
booty.
I don't wanna be lonely.
Get it, girl, just bounce that booty.
This shit is crazy, 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 crazy.
For me and you.
Para pa 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 para parlaroro. Para pa 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 para parlaroro. Para pa 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 para parlaroro. Para pa 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 para parlaroro.
for me and you, for me and you, for me and you, for me and you.
I'm looking for someone to hold, someone to care, someone who's there. I'm trying to find someone who's me, who knows how I be. Take it from me, I don't wanna be lonely.
Lately been thinking about the people I idolize, and whether or not they're idols in other people's eyes. I mean, it's hard to rationalize when you meet someone whose hero just don't seem like such a great guy. And every once in a while I'll crack a smile, but internally cracking like a slab of marble or tile. And making a scene ain't really my style, but somebody forgot to draw the line and now we running buck wild. You can hope and wish on dreams, but that never seems to bring things into scene. So perhaps we could lift our self-esteem to chase whatever it is that makes us feel pristine. And I've been considering placing my focus on getting bitches or sticking in the middle with my dogs. But either way, time is passing away and all I'm left with is me, myself, and God. Nobody really tells you about the mirror and what you see. I'm trying to clear that up, but the problem isn't fog or the shower mist, I mean. It's more an issue of the person looking back at me. Mad at me, sad at me, angry, disappointed, and unhappy. What's the point of it all? Why play the game if the game don't be fun no more? Cry yourself to sleep, your friends ain't say hi no more. So you stay as high as you can, can't see the sky no more. I'm spaced out and I need some space out by the pool. Geeked out, on fleek now. Just want enough to cap some nice shoes. Buy my girl a bag, make it off the block without having to turn in all the hours on my clock. Materialism is a reality of modern day society, but I'd like to be more than I have, feel more than I see, find happiness in old friends, fill up on my quality, be proud of the person I grow into, acknowledge all that I've been through, understand it's okay to relax and enjoy yourself. Constant suffering ain't no way to heal yourself. Purposeful pleasure, conscious living, less anger, more forgiving, more sunsets, hues of marigold, flowers and wine, carefree laughter, comfortable silences, rose gardens, ocean waves, resilient spines, aesthetically pleasing views, feathered pillows and long naps. Would rather outlast Outcast and be as famous as 6ix9ine, all caps. Make a play like Elway, got them on their feet, I need a beat, LL Cool J. If J like Picasso and Ye be Monet, then I'm in between Van Gogh and Dali, not so sane either way. Fine line, you gotta tread between drive and exhaust. For the bread, gentle reminder you can't count it when you're dead, but still gotta buy a bed to rest your head. Some nights I lay awake wondering if I've lost my mind, cause I know I've lost most of my friends, lost most of my time. They say no pain, no gain, but these gains worth their weight in gold. Like a young Arnie at a Gold's Gym, Jerry West, Midas touch, got them lifting the gold. And I'm over these bitches, especially the centerfold. She the type to blame the personality on some horoscope. Fuck that shit, oh you a Pisces, you can fucking choke. These girls be playing these kids, better stay fucking woke. Can't pay for dinner, oh Coachella if you fucking broke. Free smoke, ah. Speak louder so I can hear you from the back. Hardest since sitting behind towers with the green stack. Broccoli, string beans, and artichoke. Practice the craft so I hold strong even when haters want me to choke. If you take anything from my rhymes, it's to never lose hope. Even on rainy days when you can't seem to cope. Now I see life from a different point of view scope. Now I'm dropping down the ladder with the rope. Catch the freshest powder at the top of the slopes. Sometimes the holiest of us are hidden behind screen doors and not on porch doors. Young Pope, mad tough cause it's real life. Fox 5, High five into a swan dive, into strawberry peach cherry pies. The name of the game is to be different, not the same. Now I'm untamed. On the court, see the jersey name. Don't see the struggle and the pain. Fuck a hardcore rapper, red lobster snapper, wild Cherokee fur trapper, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, midnight napper, hitting harder and harder now, straight shots to the jaw now, uppercut into the undercut, you just need to cut it out now. Knock a nigga out like butter bean, off with your head guillotine. Bitches want the sausages like Jimmy Dean, cook it filthy with the wrist like Paula Deen. Niggas wearing numbers like they on the team, screaming like a teen when I'm on the screen. Swear on my mama it was all a dream, on my mama it was all a dream. Now we keep it charming, clean, charming when I'm on the scene. Feeling hot up on my jeans, she might just be Billie Jean. I'ma have to get it now, tell your friends you need it out. Bouncy like a bouncy house, she might just be Billie Jean. She might just be Billie Jean. Yeah, 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 cut it out now.
Para pa 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 para palaroro. Para pa 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 para palaroro. Para pa 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 para palaroro. Para pa 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 para palaroro.
Repeatedly don't want to come down. I have a surprise for you folks. What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
You know that I love you, baby. You know that
In the end, it's our ideals, our values that built America. Values that allowed us to forge a nation made up of immigrants from every corner of the globe. Values that drive our citizens still. Every day, Americans meet their responsibilities to their families and their employers. Time and again, they lend a hand to their neighbors and give back to their country. They take pride in their labor, and they're generous in spirit. These aren't Republican values or Democratic values that they're living by. Business values or labor values. They're American values. Unfortunately, too many of our citizens have lost faith that our biggest institutions, our corporations, our media, and yes, our government, still reflect these same values. Each of these institutions are full of honorable men and women doing important work that helps our country prosper. But each time a CEO rewards himself for failure, or a banker puts the rest of us at risk for his own selfish gain, people's doubts grow. Each time lobbyists game the system or politicians tear each other down instead of lifting this country up, we lose faith. The more that TV pundits reduce serious debates to silly arguments, big issues into sound bites, our citizens turn away. No wonder there's so much cynicism out there. No wonder there's so much disappointment.
party.
You have to understand how things are up here. That's the way you feel about it, that's the way it is.
Thank you.
love you, tell you, I've gotta love you, tell you, I've gotta.
City of Angels. Tried to get into a strip club at 2 a.m. Announcer said it was closed. I said, why? He replied, because it's the City of Angels. That hits me harder now than it did back then. But I was hurting so hard, confused. A light punch for a Tyson. Never again. I guess this is my ode to the city, my ode to women. You're a goddess walking amongst mortal men. Amen. LA. The city of dreams, the city of loyals, regardless of the Cubs and the Astros. LA.
My soul!
Cuban cigars, Castros, sunroof, fast flows. Might miss the step with a misstep, might say something you regret. Not a threat, just genuine concern. The scariest movie could be by my degree, fair plus a hair, no magic trick here, no hair. Burning books like it's Burning Man, it's feeling like a cool 451 in here, oh dear. Hollywood Boulevard, pinch myself, I'm really here, shed a tear. Don't get me wrong, but I came to a close shear, about to go like Britney Spears. Motherfucking Edward Scissorhands up in here, making sure I make myself fucking crystal clear. Bust up a tiger's eye up in here, Manos de Piedra, Roberto Duran up in here. Glass house, skipping stones over here. Excuse my privilege, but man on the wire over here. And you wanna talk about The Walking Dead? When I've been waking up out of bed walking dead? Don't let me catch you talking dead to me. Breaking bread at the table, homie. Stop acting like you know me. Running my mouth off till they were like, show me. Take a good look, this the Oscar, this the Emmy, this the Tony. While I'm at it, this the ball sack. Sorry I don't call back. You and your groupies can get on your knees and suck on my Hold the phone, change the tone. City calling, grab the paddy wagon. Gonna be drowning like Patrick's with their pinkies in the air. Oh, you mad? I don't care. Got my angel, grew out my hair. Feeling like a bunch of sevens up in here. Sorry I fell asleep at the wheel, someone had to steer. You ever wonder if Bambi would have been Bambi without that one steer? Not sure if we're talking about directions or animals up in here. This seems like too far an arc, like a Joan of Arc, like waking up in the dark. No Optimus, no Allspark, that's too dark. Jaws but no shark, guard dogs but no bark, Superman but no Kent, Clark but no Harvey Dent. Hopefully by now evident, Los Angeles, City of Angels, I repent.
My soul!
Let's have a proper introduction to the construction of this self-induction. Did I lose you? Catch up. Yeah. Let's have a proper introduction to the construction of the self-induction into the Hall of Fame for a lame who conquered Saul and Cain. Julius Caesar, what's in a name? First step in, change the game. Catch up. An instrumental lyricist bursting from the chrysalis. An individuality, personality, choosing reality over virtual banality. Cinematically, Spike Lee, by any means necessary. Rudimentary, elementary rappers I devour sentimentally, dementedly. I Hannibal Lecter this melody, savagely and sporadically, busting this with finality. A Sandra Bullock's gravity, Isaac Newton rationality, chasing immortality through pen and paper illegality. Stop and see, witness the resurrection, a Da Vinci art collection. Genius introspection as we meet at this intersection. Heavy rounds of ammunition, a rendition of any addition, a new definition of precision, vision enhanced by clarity, pure insanity, or unfamiliarity with my popularity, furthered by the vulgarity of my prosperity. These rhyming skills have you popping pills, no purchase thrill, no scary movie, no Mr. Dr. Phil at your windowsill, a Kill Bill, Tarantino, the Great Bambino, Jackpot Casino, Eastwood, Gran Torino, Scarface, Al Pacino. Catch up. But back to the point where I anoint this track with a matter-of-fact respiratory tract impact. No need to overreact. I'm dealing straight-up words for these billboards. Tired of driving an old 2000 Honda Accord. Strikes a chord like losing a king on a chessboard. All the rage I've got stored, barely explored. Fuck you and your lame-ass friends. I'm here to make ends, dividends for the weekends. I transcend any and all trends. Thank you very much. Abbreviation TYVM.
Well, who's gonna stop me? You? And without any warning.
Oh, you must yodel again for me often, now that I know you do it so well.
This is the end.
What nonsense, darling. Why, I fixed you up last night, and I'll do it again. Oh, no, now you must rest. And then, well, don't forget all the lovely things we plan to do today.
Oh, dear.
This shit is crazy, 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 crazy.
I just want to thank everybody that, helped me get through some shit. I want to thank everybody that, want to talk about my mom and pops, to be honest, man. I don't know really what to say. All I can really think of is thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't think I could have ever done what you've done. And all that you've been through, that really makes me who I am. And I feel like I just want to continue doing what I do best because of you. And that's something that's hard to put into words, but I feel that in many ways, having you in my life has elevated me to new heights. And I think I begin to understand more and more what love is. And that's just really a powerful way to feel about another two individuals. And I just want to thank you for allowing me to do that. Yo, I got a little bro. What's good? Man, my little bro's like no other little bro out there, and let me tell you that for sure. Dude's sharp. Dude's got skills. Y'all better watch out. Nah, but for real, my man, keep doing what you're doing. There's sometimes where I sit back and I can't even believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you surprised me. Man, I raised this guy, dude. I raised my little bro. Facts. It's hard not to get emotional about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but for real, man, keep doing what you're doing. You know, I love you like no other, man. It's been a pleasure to see you through these years. And, you know, I wish you all the best as you continue on. And I know that the sky's the limit for you, man. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nobody stopping you, man. Just keep reaching for the stars, man. That's what I gotta say, man. That's who you are, man. That's my little rocket, man. Yeah, check that out. Alright, yeah, man. So, you know, it's been an experience. I think growing, maturing, change is there for all of us. If you so wish, if you so desire. I feel like just be successful how you feel successful, and be successful in whatever it is that you choose to be successful in. Be conscious with your decisions. I mean, really, anything you put your mind to, you can really achieve. So don't ever forget that. I don't really know how this is gonna be received, but in the end, I really did make this music for people who could relate, and people who would appreciate what I had to present, you know. It's been a joy, dude, like, no lie, making the music, writing the music, coming up with it, just, I don't really know how to explain it, but when it connected, it just connected, and that's just something that I gotta thank God for more than anything, because, you know, I haven't really been 100%, you know, myself all the time, and I think part of that is just due to a struggle with myself and the internal battle that wages between all of us, you know, and you know, a lot of things I do consider my own ability and talent, but there's a point where even that escapes me, and so I just want to thank God.
She gon' tell her friends that she's leaving the party. Foot out the door with a half-empty bottle of Bacardi. She gon' tell them all that she's headed straight home. Standing on my front porch, and baby calls my phone. She ain't told nobody about her Sunday lover. She ain't told nobody about her mornings spent undercover. She ain't told nobody about her Sunday lover. She ain't told nobody about her mornings spent undercover. She the type of woman make you stop walking, make you stand still. She's the type of woman got you doing things you've never done before just for the thrill. She's the worst type of woman, hard-headed, stubborn, and strong-willed. Boy, you're in trouble now, got your heart locked up, it's sealed. She ain't told nobody about her Sunday lover. She ain't told nobody about her morning spent undercover. She ain't told nobody about her Sunday lover. She ain't told nobody about her morning spent undercover. She's my Sunday lover, she's my lucky four-leaf clover, wouldn't put nothing above her, she's my blue sky. She's my Sunday lover, she's my lucky four-leaf clover, wouldn't put nothing above her, she's my blue sky. She's my blue sky, she's my blue sky. Yeah.